Hello, everyone. Welcome to Connecticut Public Radio _ live on both YouTube and Instagram. My name is Harris Giza, aka Harvey Pizza, and today we're doing a very special interview with someone who has actually changed my social media life. Now, I'm talking at a low vibrational voice, but with enough energy that you can hear me. And if you're wearing headphones, I recommend you put them on now. I don't have them, but I'm going to wear this hat. So, everyone, put on your cozy little headphones and welcome someone that I think is a genius. Somebody that I think has true talent in this world of false authenticity and fake modesty. A king of ASMR, a YouTube genius of live streaming cozy guitar chord progressions, and somebody that has completely changed my perception of what autonomous sensory meridian response means, because I only experienced it through witch TikTok girls that cheated on me. Ladies and gentlemen, the king of YouTube ASMR, Patrick A. Marcotte. Everybody, give a nice welcome to Patrick.
Yo, what's up? How's it going?
It's going pretty well, Pat. And as we start this, I'm I'm very happy that you asked me how's it going first, because I always ask whoever I'm interviewing two questions. The first one, most important, even though we talked for I think 7 minutes before this. Uh, Patrick, how are you doing today?
Pretty good. Uh, Not gonna lie, it was a pretty shit day. It's a really fucking awful day, but it's okay. It doesn't even matter. Yeah.
Yeah, in the end, Lincoln Park. That's what they said. It doesn't matter. But
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Sorry, I probably should have just said it was a great day.
No, dude, honesty is what's best. And now my voice getting out of the mode. We're gonna get to the questions. What I like about Patrick's content, ladies and gentlemen, is that he incorporates little things. So this is the first question, sponsored by Savannah Bee Company Tupelo Honey. This is Tupelo Honey ASMR. So Patrick, what drew you to ASMR, and when did you start realizing that you were an autonomous sensory meridian response wonderkind?
What drew me to ASMR is some. Oh, actually, I discovered it because I went on a Tinder date with some girl, right? And the Tinder date went really badly. It was like awkward as fuck. And yes, dude, she was like she liked me a lot. Um when she was really into me until like I started speaking, you know what I mean? And then yeah, but anyways, that doesn't really fucking matter. But yeah, we were on a really awkward date
Yeah.
and yeah, she just told me about ASMR and uh yeah, I was like, "Oh, cool. That sounds lit." She said you can just listen to sounds and it make you feel good like you're on drugs. And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I like drugs." Right? And yeah, so I tried listening to it and it sounded good. Or like the fuck. Yeah, like the Jesus Christ, dude, I can't talk. Hold on. The very first time I listened to it, just instantly, I was like, yeah, I get it. This feels good on my ears. It feels really fucking good. Um, and Jesus Christ.
Yo, you're golden. You're golden, pony boy. Don't you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, so I listened for like 4 years and I really liked it. And I got tingles up the wazoo and it felt really nice. And I got really bored when I was like 23. I was just really fucking bored. I didn't know what to do with my life. So it's like, I'm gonna make some ASMR videos because I don't know what to do with myself. and it was just I didn't expect it to go anywhere, and I made videos just for shits and giggles, no expectations or anything. And then yeah, dude, the numbers just kept going up and up. And some people would comment and be like, they'd say like really surprisingly nice stuff. Like some people would be like, "This is the best ASMR I've ever heard," and I'd be like, "This," and I'd think like this person clearly has some kind of mental issue. They're probably commenting from a psychiatric hospital or something. But yeah, I don't know. It just happened naturally, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
man.
the thing I want to ask is this Tinder date, considering I got into ASMR through your work, but she is big into ASMR and drugs and all that stuff. Her name, I'll edit this, but her name wasn't Elizabeth, was it?
No.
Thank God, because that would have been crazy. And I'm glad that you guys didn't end up together because you deserve better. So do I.
Ah, thanks.
Yeah, man.
You can leave that in. It doesn't matter.
That, all right, cool. Oh, dude, you talking. I know you're like, hey, I'm sorry. You're doing great. So moving right along. Second question. For this, and this is the last bit I have. We have a San Pellegrino Essenza.
Yeah, it's my favorite fucking flavor.
Is it? This is
Yeah,
my bro.
I love that stuff.
I said authentic, dude. Okay, I'm gonna send you some Percocet. I'm gonna send you some of this. But as we open Patrick's favorite drink, here's a question for Patrick. Ooh, she's a naughty little Gwen Stefani, isn't she? I hope she hollers back, girl. Your full name is Patrick A. Marcotte.
Yeah.
What does the A stand for? And why is that your middle name? Is there a story behind it? Does it stand for ASMR?
Well, my middle name's Andrieski, and it's just a really Slavic middle name. I don't really know why my mom chose it. I don't even know how to spell it. It has like a Z and a J and a W in it. Andrieski. I know there's a Z, a J, and a W in that word. I don't know how to fucking spell it. Yeah.
So she just picked it?
Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah.
My grandpa, he doesn't even have a middle name. So dude, props to your mom for giving you one. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on, Patrick A. Marcotte. According to IMDb, your first release date for Patrick's ASMR was January 16th, 2023. However, I first discovered you after you reposted a TikTok meme I made where I was just not pretend. See, I do it too, man. However, I first discovered you after you reposted a TikTok meme that I made where I was just being my goofy ass self, talking about how I flirted with a girl by pretending to be Neo in the Matrix. True story. Your energy and community have not only aided my social media presence, but it gave me a newfound spark in just being authentic. So, how important is authenticity to Patrick's ASMR, and how much preparation goes into a video of yours?
Um, I don't really try to be authentic. Uh, I just not much preparation goes into the videos. I watch a lot of ASMR and I soak up ideas and concepts, and then I sit down with my silly cell phone and a microphone, and I have like a bunch of crap, a bunch of stuff to use, and I just turn on the camera and I just start fucking around. Just start tweaking, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't even know, dude. I just tap on stuff. I make stuff that sounds good to me. Yeah, man. I just like do it. I don't know. I don't have a method or anything.
So it really is however you feel in the moment. You kind of just put it out there, whether it's like a hairbrush in a video or a plastic bag. No matter what item or product you have, you can turn it into something.
I try to. Like, you can make good sounds with almost anything, you know?
Yeah,
But obviously, some things sound better than others, of course. But you could tap on frickin' anything. It
true.
depends on the energy you put into the tapping. Like, yeah, this sounds pretty good.
Speaking of tapping and stuff and on the fly stream of consciousness, were you ever really good at like Guitar Hero or guitar? Oh, I
Yeah,
mean guitar. Do you like do you finger not finger? What's when you Eddie Van Halen it? Finger
tapping.
tapping. Yeah, yeah. Do you tap a lot when you play?
No, that's kind of a show off technique, to be
Yeah,
honest.
dude.
Well, not really. You can do awesome stuff with tapping.
Yeah, but you know, Van Halen kind of got a little masturbatory at times. I know what you're saying.
He did. He did jack off a lot, I think.
Yeah, which now improv will deviate from questions and preparation. Bro, how many times do you think Eddie Van Halen jacked off in his life?
Hmm. Well, his fucking Eddie Van Halen, he probably didn't have to jack off very much,
True.
you know?
Yeah, good
Yeah, I
point.
mean, yeah, after you play guitar like that on stage, what are you gonna go to your tour bus and rub one out? Like,
I
I
mean,
don't know.
he would just jump off stage, he'd cause some Panama, and then he'd find a nice girl and cause an eruption. You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah, it's like he didn't even have to find a girl. Like he would just like walk down the steps of the stage and like fucking yeah, he doesn't get pussy, the pussy gets him.
It's,
You know what I Yeah,
it's
for
like
real.
it's like some picking Destiny Tenacious D shit. I like that when I start going off my questions, your voice gets going up more. And dude, hell yeah, okay. So, moving on from important political discussions, be it Israel and Palestine or Eddie Van Halen and pussy, though I'm late to Patrick's ASMR party, it is very nice to be a part of this sensory reshaping community. And I mean that genuinely because I just laughed so hard 40 seconds ago. So, what I want to ask you is how does it feel seeing people genuinely love your content? And now that we know it's, and I mean this with a not like a negative way, but like that you don't even put that much preparation into it, how does it feel, seeing people just love you for who you are compared to the Tinder girl who was like, you look great. Don't fucking talk, dude. Don't open your mouth.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Oh, fucking, it's unreal, dude. It's doesn't even, it's like too good to be true. I don't even believe it. I think I'm gonna lose it all. Something terrible is gonna happen. I think.
Like big red button blow up your
Yeah,
identity, or like you're gonna be swept
nuclear
under the,
explosion.
oh yeah, like Dr. Manhattan Watchman shit, or do you mean like you're gonna hit a level of ASMR legendary status that you're gonna find ASMR Courtney Love, and all of a sudden there's like the suicide note, but we don't know if you really wrote it. Some people like how? What do you mean? Like it's just a fear that like what do they call it? Imposter syndrome type of thing.
Well, I used to be a total fucking degenerate, basically, and I used to drink and do a lot of drugs and be kind of just a piece of shit. And I definitely left a digital footprint, and it's gonna come up, and everyone's gonna fucking hate me and want me to die, probably. Well, we'll see.
All right. I have fears like that myself, but like, what were you selling Chinese heroin on Silk Road 10 years ago?
Uh,
You don't have to.
Stuff, yeah, kind of like that,
God,
yeah.
Rick Klein, bro. I really want to ask more questions, but instead, I'm just going to say I don't think you're going to lose your community and your support. Uh, I mean, god dang,
Thanks.
dude. Yeah, the digital footprint. all the Neo stuff. I don't know, man. But when you shared my video, it really meant a lot. And as a fellow former degenerate who has wasted years on drugs and women and just general degeneracy, what I want to know is this: what is your connection to the 90s epic masterpiece, The Matrix? What made you comment, hell yeah, on my video?
Well, I've loved The Matrix. I watched it like a bunch of times. The movie's obviously it's like one of the best movies in the world.
Hell yeah.
Um, but dude, that video was just funny as hell. It was just it was so funny, dude. You were just there, then you turn the lights off, and then when the lights come on, you have fucking sunglasses on. Like I don't yeah, like I don't it was just so funny. Like I thought it was hilarious.
Dude, thank you. Because, man, I feel my cheeks turning red, but I sent that video, a longer version, to this girl who I don't know if you're a fellow degenerate. No, you said like you are a fellow degenerate king like myself. Sometimes I go on social media and I see these women posting and they say they have boyfriends and all this other stuff, but it's like they're still looking for open invitations for dating. And I can't get a read on this one girl, even though we've been talking for a bit. So I sent the full Matrix thing because she dressed up as like a Matrix character for Halloween. And I guess the important thing to take away from this is thank you for the compliments, but also if you yourself were in the Matrix, which character could you see yourself as? Would you be a Neo or would you be, as I've texted you today, ASMR Morpheus? Who would you be?
Mm.
Cypher? Or I could see a really cool Mr. Anderson. Welcome back.
Dude,
You guys Smith. Who would Patrick
I'd
be?
probably be
The Oracle? Yeah, I did. It's the
dude,
Oracle.
you remember that chick that was bending the spoon?
Yeah, the little bald girl.
Yeah, the little bald chick bending the spoon. That's who I'd be.
Okay. Uh great. I would like to expand on that. Why?
Um, I don't know. Cause like, I just think that shit's cool, dude. She was, I don't even understand that part. Like, just, he walks into an apartment, there's some bald chick bending a spoon with her fucking, so what? I don't, I don't understand.
It was just my perspective, but you know how you're like, damn man, it doesn't even feel real that I'm doing this ASMR thing. Like it's crazy the success. The at least to me, keep the girl in the mid. That's cool though. But when she I think the line she says is there is no spoon. Like your path, whatever roadblocks, whether it's substance, dumbass Tinder bitches, which I relate to, actually both those things. Your spoon, the bending is there are no limitations, you know?
Damn, that
That's
was,
what I think. I don't know.
that was pretty creative. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't, that's not how yeah. Shit, man. Very insightful. And you memorized that movie. That's wild.
Dude, thanks. I was gonna say I have no life, but I'm trying to be more positive since your content has entered my world. And with
No
that,
one has a life.
I know. But one of the things before the people watching us, uh Patrick and I have been texting for like weeks and weeks now, trying to make this interview happen. I've been dealing with some family stuff, and he has no, he's a busy man himself, very popular. He's like Eddie Van
No,
Halen of SMR, ASMR.
no, not
But
busy.
now never mind. He's like Wolfgang Van Halen, his son. He's good at the bass, the fingering. Maybe needs some more techniques. We'll be back right after this. No. Getting back to the questions and staying less goofy. You recently had a very interesting vacation in New York. Uh,
Huh?
Did,
What?
didn't you have a vacation in New York?
I didn't say anything about it, did I?
Yeah. You got halal food?
I didn't. I hope I didn't say too much, yo.
No, dude, just that you're reforming the new neo-Nazi party. You've met with a few government officials. You got some M5s. You talked to Christopher Poole, moot of 4chan.org. And I don't know, you invested 100K into Egyptian substance subterfuge, which I don't even know what that means. But no, you told me. I'd break out the text right now, but um, you were like, yeah, dude, besides the halal food and chicken and rice, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of a busted up trip. Didn't have that much fun. I'm a little disappointed.
Oh, okay. That's all I said. Thank God. Oh God. No,
Yo,
I went there and I got wicked hammered, wicked fucking hammered, and I did some degenerate shit. Man, it was not okay. It was not fucking okay. Yeah, it sucked. I never should have gone there. Sucked ass.
like literally you sucked ass or had your ass sucked?
Not literally. No, I'm not that freaky, man. I'm not gonna suck an ass.
Yeah, who would do that and regret it after meeting him
Well,
one time on Tinder? Please continue with your story.
I mean, I guess I would suck an ass under the right circumstances, but I'd have to
Yeah,
know that person for a while.
you damn right.
Yeah,
But
I've
overall, the
never.
trip was kind of weak.
Oh, it was stupid. I was, yeah, I got so hammered. I was walking on the sidewalk and I fucking fell and hurt myself in front of a bunch of people.
Oh shit,
It was
really?
so stupid. Yeah, it was like, it was stupid. And no one even was like, yo, are you okay? It was just like, they were like, who the fuck is this idiot? Just
Oh,
ate
dude, yeah.
shit on the sidewalk.
Dude, that's what New York is like, dude. Not to get personal, but are you from this area? Are you in like
Uh,
New England or not?
Philadelphia area.
Oh, sick. Okay,
Yeah,
cool. All right, dude. I'll go to New York sometime. I'll chill with you, and we'll actually have fun. And
that'd be cool.
I'll bring some substances because it'll be a safe environment. And I will catch you if you fall, because there is no spoon. There is no spoon, Patrick.
Thanks, dude.
Of course.
Yeah, there is no spoon.
Um, I guess so. Yeah. Besides the halal New York thing, when it comes to your friends, what words would they use to best describe you? And when you take a look at yourself in personal reflection, for someone that does such great descriptions on YouTube, what description do you think fits who you are as a content creator or a person? So, how would your friends label you, and how do you label yourself? Besides degenerate, which seems to be a big, big word. I respect the
Yeah.
Slavicness. That word pops up all the time.
Um, well, my friends would probably describe me as weird and goofy and yeah. I mean, I hope they think I'm funny. I mean, I hope they think I'm funny. How would I describe myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking degenerate. Like piece of shit. Like, yeah, goofy. I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah.
And then for your content, not just who you are, what words would you use? Because I would go with like soothing and individual. Like you do have, without getting too kiss assy, which is probably the biggest word I'd use to describe myself in a derogatory sense. Like there is something very authentic. There's not a person like you. But what words for your content would you choose?
I guess I would say like raw, like natural, you know. It is kind of raw, like I just sit down and jack off and then not literally, metaphorically jack off and
Might as well jump, 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 jump. Go ahead and jump. It's right there, dude. Eddie Van Halen, ASMR. It's you.
ah Yeah, I think I answered your question.
Yeah, yeah. I just got sidetracked with the finger tap wankery. So speaking of that, it's a nice segue. You also make great live content, guitar music on YouTube. All the people watching now, I'm hoping at some point to do a jam session with Patrick, which I'll discuss with him after this interview. I think would be
What do you play?
fucking dope. I play guitar.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
cool.
When I the other day, when you were just playing those really cool, like dissident do 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 kind of jazzy shit, I was like, I was on my toilet, number one. And mid poop, I was like, wow, this, yeah, I'm gonna just stay here a little bit longer. Why not stare at the screen? This is cool shit. Not, no pun intended. Uh, so yeah, with guitar, how long have you been playing for? Do you have any favorite songs to jam out to on your six string? And do you remember the first song you learned on guitar?
So I've been playing like 9 years. The first song that I remember learning was Fade to Black by Metallica.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah, awesome song. Um, Favorite song to jam out to. Uh, I don't really jam the songs much. I kind of just make stuff, I just create, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I make original stuff. I don't really jam to tracks or anything. Do you like jam to tracks?
No, dude,
No.
I'm literally, it's the same thing. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, we gotta jam. But I do want to know. I just realized too, I have 9 minutes left recording. Such a free trial loser. But you remember the first song you learned on guitar? Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, you already answered Fade to Black.
Yeah.
Dude, see, that time thing popped up. I got nervous. All right. So thanks for answering that. If you ever want to jam, let me know. But the one thing I guess I really got to get into is when I polled a bunch of your fans that ripped me on TikTok and they talked about, oh, what video of Patrick's is your favorite? Almost everybody talked about this one video entitled Visual ASMR Practice Session Number Two, which, after doing a bunch of spelunking on the internets, it's a 42-minute and 24-second magnum opus of incredibly comfy ASMR. It's currently your most popular video on YouTube with 1.4 million views. And even though you said like, hey man, I just can't believe the success is happening, why do you think that video is your most successful?
Well, man, back then there was no pressure or anything. Like that was as natural and organic as an ASMR video could get. Now that it's like my job, I don't know, there's more pressure. I feel like it keeps me from being relaxed when
Mm,
I make the videos, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, back then making videos felt different back then. Wasn't stressful. I don't know.
Now
And
they give you a
also,
lot more stress when you make content just because you've built that brand.
yeah, now there's like expectations, I don't want to disappoint. Back then, I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, I'm doing this just for fun because I got nothing better to do because I'm a fucking loser. But now, you know, but yeah, now it's like my job. Gotta perform. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm wearing a fucking American Eagle hat I had in eighth grade for this. I know what you mean. You gotta perform. You gotta do your thing. That's like me with
Yeah.
writing, dude. Yeah. Damn.
What do you write, jokes?
Jokes. My work full time is for a newspaper and a news media site, but I'm trying to do more comedy and do more interviews, maybe one a week. And editing is, the self belief and just actually doing it. Like, I don't know how much energy you have to put past the mental block of like, then you finally do it. And it's like, holy shit, I feel like Neo in the Matrix. You know,
Yeah.
it,
Once you
it
get
is.
rolling, yeah.
Yeah. And then speaking of rolling, I can make these last couple questions in 5 minutes. I really like your collab with Kevin's Trucking. It made me get up. For those that don't know, my grandparents have been a little iffy lately, but Patrick, I've texted him about it, and he's like, "Totally cool, dude." So I've been taking care of them. And at one point, after watching your Kevin's Trucking collab, the guy pulls out a thing of Ruffles chips. So I went down to the gas station near my grandparents to buy some Ruffles chips. And really, what I want to ask you is, do you have any YouTubers that you personally love, Patrick? And besides me, are there any other really, really, really ridiculously good-looking people that you'd want to collaborate with?
Hmm. My favorite YouTubers ever? Uh, well, all I really watch on YouTube is ASMR and people playing StarCraft 2.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, some I know it's fucking it's like all I watch on YouTube that's really specific and nerdy. Uh, but yeah, my favorite YouTubers ever are StarCraft YouTubers, like these guys called Hearthstone and Loco. And then but ASM artists, I like Kelly Belly and Miss Manganese and Tony Triggers and uh there's this new ASM artist, Creature ASMR, who's
Creature.
really good.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, like actually really good. Um, a bunch of others I can't think of, but yeah, just like ASMR and StarCraft.
Dude, sick. Like, I'm a total dork nerd too. We got to do the jam guitar stuff because I feel like it's Bob Weir and Jerry Garcia about to form the Dead in the '60s over here. But yeah, dude, I'll look into all those people, and if we can make it, 3 minutes 48 seconds left, folks. Patrick, ASMR for the tired, ASMR task cam and audible whisper practice, plus various sounds, ASMR for humans. These titles are incredible and almost like Shel Silverstein poetry in my eyes because of the way you execute your ideas is refreshing. Are there any video ideas that you have always wanted to do, but you just haven't done yet, even though you have this stream of consciousness type of energy?
I want to get into like real person massaging. I need someone to massage on camera. I gotta touch him with my fingers. Yeah, that ass.
Dude, I'm ready. I'm ready for that, dude. Yeah, that'd be funny as
Because
hell, and I would not. I won't say a word.
okay, yeah, I did it to my friend once, and he got like hella uncomfortable, yo. So you gonna you don't give a fuck?
Of course, bro. No, I don't care, dude. Literally, you as my voice spikes, your authenticity, your energy has changed the trajectory of my life. I got more followers on TikTok. People write me and shit. Well, go ahead, massage my back, man. Probably better than when that girl on Tinder did it for me, and she was a whore. We'll be back right after this, folks. Um, Thank you though. That's a really interesting idea. And then I see you smile. I only have one question left for you. I think the way I got to title this, I'm so sorry I don't have the money to do extended, whatever the fuck, Zoom.
Okay.
But Patrick, thank you. All right. Every interview I've ever done, I ask people two questions. How are you doing today? And describe in as much detail as you can your ideal perfect breakfast. Patrick, with a minute and 45 seconds on the clock, describe in as much detail as possible your ideal perfect breakfast. Go.
Okay, some
You drinking one of these?
couple of probably not for breakfast, but maybe after. Okay, so some blueberry pancakes
Nice.
with some syrup, some crispy fucking bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of sunny side up eggs, like
Yeah.
seasoned real nice. Yeah.
Mm.
Uh yeah,
What kind of
maybe
seasoning? What kind of seasoning on the eggs?
some chili powder, a little
Okay.
bit, salt,
Okay.
pepper. Um I mean, obviously this is like way too much food, but yeah, in addition to that, also a nice bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich with some soft ass bagel bread. Um, yeah, obviously it's way too much food, right? Some like there's some like yogurt with granola in it.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you eat all this for breakfast, like you're probably pretty obese. Um, shit, that's all I can think of.
Blueberry pancakes, a delicious amount of granola and yogurt. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been our Zoom ASMR CPPR interview. Patrick, thank you. Probably gonna call you after this to say thank you, but we're running out of time. You're the man, dude. And yeah, massage my back, and I'll eat the breakfast. How about you eat the breakfast while you massage me?
But eat it off your back,
If you,
off of your greasy back.